Fine. So all of you can able to see my screen, right? Yes. Yes. Prachi ma'am, Madhu sir, Prasad sir. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
able to see.
Yeah. So yesterday we have completed till the menu creation part, and we have implemented the scripting for navigating between those menu items, and we can go from A to Z. Means okay, you can start the game and you can play, you can collect the coins, then you can see your status like you win the game or you lost the game, and after that okay again you can replay. Means okay, you have completed the A to Z functionalities. So in between okay, we have to add a small stuffs like see, I just clicked the play button. Okay. But if you look at my output screen called game, here you can feel that yeah, everything is going properly. But but let me focus. So this guy is a player, right? See, I didn't press my start button. Okay, I didn't press my start button before navigating from this particular scene. By mistake, okay, if I suppose press R, the guy is running. Can you see this here? See in the game window, okay, as per our knowledge, okay, we are still in the main menu. But by mistake, okay, if you press W key or R key, even okay, if you press right rotate, so the character is moving here and there. So this is not supposed to happen, right? Until you give the confirmation, okay, you don't have any authority to control the player, right? Are you getting? So now you have to stop controlling the player when you are in the main menu. Or yesterday you were asking that, sir, we are in the game over page, but still okay, I can move the character. Okay, so basically we can use a enum to control the whole game status, whether you are in the start mode or the gameplay mode or the pass mode or the resume mode or the restart mode or like that. Okay, so you can create a enum. But we have one easiest way okay, I will tell you that okay, how to control using that particular variable. We can control all these things. So let me take my input controller script, not input controller menu. Yeah, that is what UI controller. When the game starts, main menu will appear. The camera is taking part of all the main menu, all the other menu pages. So there we have a script called UI controller. Guys, listen. See, in the start function, what I'm doing is time dot time scale, which is equal to 0.0 f. What I'm doing is okay, I'm literally stopping the timer. I'm literally stopping the timer because using the time variable, okay, we are controlling so many things in. So when you stop this time dot time scale value, which is equal to zero, means then which is always zero. Okay. Now see, now I'm trying to press W key or R key or right arrow, left arrow. Nothing is happening here. Can you see? See? I'm trying to press R, W, right arrow, left arrow. Nothing is happening. Okay. Only UI will get work in that particular mode. Only UI can work in that particular mode. So now I can click the start button. That is working. But see, I'm pressing W key, R key, right arrow, left arrow. Nothing is moving. Okay, so what we can do is whenever okay, you are going to click the start button, that time you make this time scale variable is equal to 1. Time dot time scale value which is equal to 1. Okay, now I'm in the main menu page. I'm pressing W R right arrow after, nothing is happening. Once I click the start button, can you see? So now, see I'm in the game over page, but still okay. If you look at the scene, see I can able to move around. Can you see? Just before I lost the game, and still okay I can collect more boxes. So because of that, okay, the image, the text is changed. Like now, see, congratulations, you won the game. Can you see this? So once you win or lose, after that, okay, you have to leave the control of the player. Okay, you don't need to control again. Why? Because in the background you don't know what he is going to do. So because of that, now I can see my scene window and I can collect more coins. So the result itself is got changed. This is not supposed to happen, right? Are you guys getting? So now open the player controller. Open the player controller. Inside the on collision enter function, if we are colliding with the coin, if it goes greater than or equal to 0, we are enabling the game over page. Okay. In this place, you have to again make time dot time scale which is equal to 0.0 f. Either if you are win or lose, that doesn't matter. Okay, so you have to freeze. Okay, controllers. I'm in the main menu page. The player is not moving, walking, right, left, nothing. Once you press start, then I got the result right. Retry once, you lost the game. Okay, and even still, I'm trying to move. W R right, left, nothing is happening. Okay, then let me click this. Then click start. Congratulations, and Once I reach one, okay, after that also I can't able to move. See, W R left right. So then start. So this is how okay you have to control the whole game. So now are you guys understanding the importance of why okay we supposed to freeze the time scale value equal to zero, because this is one of the easiest method that I can control all the game objects to not interact with any keyboards and other stuff. So, okay, he won't move, he won't attack, he won't run. Even the animations, it won't run automatically. Like that, okay, you can control the whole stuff. And even like when you are playing, in between, okay, you are getting a call, or if you want to pause your game, you want to pause your game. Guys, listen. Okay, see here. Now I want to pause. Okay, I have got some other work. Okay, so now I want to pause the game. So here, do we have any option to pass? No. So we have to ask the pass and resume button, right? Yes. So what I'm going to do is under the canvas, under the canvas, select the gameplay menu, because gameplay menu means we have only the score and life. Can you see only score and life? Under the canvas, okay, I have disabled all the other pages and I have enabled only the gameplay menu. So here I supposed to show the pause button or the resume button. Okay. So let me here I don't want to go with two different buttons. Okay, I will go with the single button. If the game is playing and if you tap that button, okay, he will go to the pass mode. And if the game is in the pass mode, okay, if you tap that button, okay, it will resume like that. I don't want to go with two different buttons. Are you guys getting like sound on off? So why you want to simply create many buttons? Okay, you assign with only one button. Okay, you can replace. See now the browser pause button, images, right click, save image. This is animation format. This is yeah. This is a PNG. Pass image. One second. See, I already have the pass button. So let me download the resume button. Resume. I have the resume and I have a pass. Let me bring inside my project under the UI sprites folder. I have a pass and I have resume. Okay, I have a pass and I have resume. Now select the gameplay menu or that panel like this. You just adjust your life button like this and select the gameplay panel, right click UI as a button. Then you can align this button in the right top corner. After that, rename this button as pass or resume. I'm not creating two different buttons. I'm creating only one button and I have renamed it as pass or resume like that. Okay. After that, source image. First, I supposed to show the pass image by default. When you start play the game, then the pass image only will appear. Okay, so you have to manually press the pass button. So then the replay button will appear. So by default, the pass button supposed to be appear. Okay, so here, okay, you have a pass button that if you drag and drop, it won't come. Okay, what we have to do? We have to convert into 2D sprite. Okay, select both pass and resume. The inspector, the texture type is default that we supposed to change into sprite 2D and UI. Then click apply. Click apply. After that, you select the pass or resume button. In the inspector, okay, we have an image component. So in the source image place, okay, you just drag the pass image. Now I don't want to show the text, right? See here, pass button means okay, that is a traditional button. So okay, now I want to show only the icon. I don't want to show the text. So if you open that pass or resume button, okay, you will get the text that you deleted. And if you look at this image, okay, it is kind of a stretched. So what you have to do is okay, you just reset this button like the inspector. You reset it, so it will come properly with the a proper ratio. Like okay, how when you were downloading from the browser, no, okay, there how it look like. Similarly, okay, you can see here. After that, okay, you can reduce the size like this. Then again you can shift into the right corner, right top corner. Done. Is this done? See, I have disabled my main menu panel and I have enabled the gameplay panel. Inside my gameplay panel, I have only two text elements, that is score and life. Along with that, okay, I'm going to add one more button to pause the game or to resume the game. Okay. So select the gameplay menu, right click, UI, add a button. After that, rename that button as pass or resume. Rename that button as pass or resume. Then you open that button. Inside that, okay, you have a text element that you deleted. After that, you can go to browser. Okay, you can download the pass and resume images. Bring it inside your project. Convert these images format from default into sprite 2D and UI. After that, you drag the pass image in this button place. That's it. Done. Now, mm, in the UI controller, let me add one more condition that if the UI object dot name which is equal to pass or resume, pass or resume. So here what are you going to do is see, let me declare one bool. This is a private variable which I'm going to access it over and say inside the script like is pass inside the start function false. By default, the is passed boolean variable which is equal to false. Okay. Then inside the pass or resume, okay, because I'm going to use the same condition, same button to activate two different functionalities. Okay. So now by default, if the value boolean variable is false, when I click that button, it will become true. Then if it is true, if I click the button, it should become false. Okay. If it is false, then I have to reassign as a true. If it is true, then I have to reassign as a false. So for that, are you getting this step? This is a boolean variable. By default, I have assigned as false. When I call this button, it is checking. I'm reassigning. Okay. Not false will become true. Then true will be assigned to this boolean variable. Then again, if someone click, not true means false. False will become assigned to this value. Getting? After that, if it is passed, then time dot time scale, which is equal to 0.0f. Else, okay, if it is true, that means I passed. Even I can give condition. Else, if it is not true, if it is true, then 0.0f. If it is false, then 1.0f. Are you guys getting controllers? Select this pause or resume button. The inspector, drag the canvas, call the on button click function, and drag this button over here. Then you disable the gameplay menu and you enable the main menu. I have a button. Okay, so I can suddenly if I press this, I pressed pause button. So he is in the pause mode. Can you see now? But if I again click this, I can't move. If I click this, Functionalities are changing, but here the image also supposed to change, right? Okay, if it is keep on showing the pass image, then okay, the user will get confused, okay, whether I'm in the pass mode or the resume mode, right? See, now functionality wise it's happening. Functionality wise it is happening. The image appearance wise, okay, which is not happening. Image appearance wise it is not happening, okay. So guys, listen. Under the gameplay menu, okay, this is a button. Yes, this is a button. Button has a image component. Inside this image component, okay, I can either show a pass image or I can show a resume image. Are you getting the concept? I have a pass or resume button. Button has a component of image. In this image place, either I have to show the pass image or the resume image. Are you guys getting? This is the hierarchy. Okay, so now if I want to change this image, first I need the reference of button and I need two image references. Okay, I need a button reference, I need these two image references. Then only okay, I can replace inside the button place. Okay, so for that I need to declare the variable like how public button, because this button is under the UI element, so automatically okay, this namespace will be added over here. Okay, don't worry. Public button, mm, pass resume button. Button is a data type, pass resume button is a variable name. Okay, after that public image, public image, or what is that, sprite. The image type is not image, okay, that is a sprite. Okay, sprite pass image comma resume image. Okay, one second, let me check. Pass image, resume image, and pass or resume button. Done. The inspector I have attached the pass sprite, the resume sprite, and the pass or resume button here. Yes, done. Now, if it is passed, I have already written that condition. Pass or resume button. Okay, pass resume button dot get component of image dot sprite, which is equal to, if it is passed, then I have to assign the pass image. Are you guys getting? End with cell phone. If it is not passed means, okay, it should be a resume, right? Okay, then the same pass resume button dot get component, inside that button, okay, I have a image component. Inside that image, okay, I have a option for sprite, and here it is a resume image. Controllers, are you getting the concept? Pass resume button, I need to get the component of image. Inside the image, okay, I have the sprite option. In that sprite option, okay, I'm assigning the pass image. Here, if it is not passed, okay, I'm assigning into the resume option. Are you guys getting? Huh? Which one? Image or the button? Button did you declare? Ah, this is a sprite. No? Did you declare this? Check. Done? Are you guys getting? Is it working? Ah. Sir, wait, you declare. Done? Done? Did you assign the inspector here? The canvas, the UI controller script. Okay, here I told you to drag the resume button, everything happened. Controllers. Let me disable this. Enable. In the pass mode, it won't work if it is a resume. See, by default, what should it display? Resume button, right? We are already in the moving state, right? So here in the button, okay, now if I click pause, I can't move. I click, I can resume. Are you guys getting? By default, okay, if you show the pause button, okay, the game should be in the pause mode, okay. If you have two different buttons, okay, so you can click. No, directly you assign that image. First, you just keep receiving. Done. Is it happening? I hope you guys also got the output right.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
you guys are understanding, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. Is it working, sir? Here. So now almost like the whole functionality is working, right? The whole functionality is working. Suppose, suppose, hmm, if you want to save, you want to save the high score. That is also important. Okay, see here. See in the game over menu, okay, we can see that whether you have won or you have lost the game. But suppose, okay, if at all it is a continuous, endless runner kind of a game, okay, so you have to keep on collect the coins, then you're supposed to show the high score. Okay, meanwhile, okay, if you collide with the zombies, okay, the game will be over. Okay, yes, okay, you can keep on collect the coins like that. Okay, so that time, okay, in the game over, okay, you can show that your score and high score. It is not like you won the game or you lost the game. Okay, the game is over, and how much you scored and how much the score was the highest one which have played in that particular device. Are you guys getting? Okay. See, before going to that concept, okay, so we will look at two concepts, then we'll go to that. Okay. Now, is this clear? Is everything is working from A to Z? Is the everything working A to Z? Hmm? Okay. Control Z. Here in this game, okay, if you look at my zombies, not zombies, the enemies, they are in only one place. Okay, they are just kind of guards for the treasure boxes. Okay, they are not chasing me. Okay, they are not moving around anywhere. Okay, they are just in only one place and they are just saving the treasure box. That's it. Suppose if any enemies or zombie, okay, if you want to make them to run or chase, for that also we have to write a code. For that also we have to write a code. Okay, see, let me tell you. I will just show only one example, like where is the enemies a controller. Here I have written only the code for change the animation, right? Here I have written only the code for changing the animation. Suppose if I want to make this cactus to move towards to the player, kind of a chasing, then I have to write the code. I have to write the code. Okay, guys, don't mess up. You just listen what I have done. What I'm going to do is, okay, after that, if you want to implement, you implement it. Else, you take this part as a notes. You keep it separately. Don't mess up so many things in one game. Okay, so now let it be. See, this is a AI controller which I have already written for my cactus. If I go next to the cactus and if the distance, if it goes less than 5 meters, then immediately the cactus will start performing the attack animation. Else he will do the normal animation. Okay, attack state 1 means, okay, it will perform the attack animation. If it is 0 means, okay, he will go to the normal idle animation. That is what the condition which we have implemented. But I want to make the cactus also move towards to the player. They want to chase them. Okay, so that is also kind of a use case in some other game. But in this game, okay, I'm not using, but I'm going to show the concept now. Okay, see, like transform dot position. The syntax will change. What I'm doing, transform dot position means, okay, here it indicates the cactus position. This script I have attached it to the cactus, right? So transform position means, okay, it will take the cactus position. Are you guys getting what that I'm going to update? Like how here we have a concept like vector 3 dot move towards, vector 3 dot move towards. Okay, this move towards function is a 3 parameter function: a start position, end position, and the time. Okay, and the reaching time. Okay, so now the start position is nothing but the same for every zombie. Okay, the zombie's position is the start position. Okay, so here transform dot position comma end position is nothing but my player position. Zombie is supposed to chase the player. So here start position is nothing but the same zombie's position. So I have given transform dot position. Comma the end position is nothing but my player position. So here I have already declared the variable called target. So the target is nothing but my player. Okay, in the inspector I would have attached my player only. Okay, so control C dot position comma 0.1 f. No, that let me give outside control X. Even this, are you getting? I'm making the zombie to look at the player and let him move towards to the player. Meanwhile, if the distance goes less than 5, let him show the attack animation, else idle animation. Okay, now control S, guys, listen now. Will be crazy. Oops. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? But the problem with this particular code is just wait. Can you see they are coming inside from the house? Can you see that? Can you see that? They are not supposed to come inside the house. Okay, they have to follow only the empty spaces. There only they supposed to walk, right? But here, okay, they are not following the. They doesn't have an intelligence that okay they have to ignore the house buildings and they have to walk only in the empty places, right? Okay, but see, all the 10 zombies attached in the same position. See, so now yes, this code is working, but still okay. So we have to add more intelligence to our AI. Here, okay, I'm just making only to chase the player and to look at the player like that. So still, okay, if you want to improve the intelligence, that okay, you are not supposed to collide with this house buildings, or you are not supposed to pass through inside the wall, or you are not supposed to go inside the restricted area, like that. Okay, if you want to keep on at the intelligence means, then we have to write the code manually. Okay, so that is some little, it will take more amount of time to define one feature to the AI. So for achieving the smart AI, okay, in UI, in Unity, okay, we have one concept called NavMesh. Okay, for achieving the smart AI concept, okay, in Unity, okay, we have one concept called NavMesh. Okay, so now let me change the script to like previous. If you want to take a photograph, okay, you can take a photograph, but I'm going to keep it as my original one. Okay, this one I just shown for your understanding purpose. Okay, because now the AI is starting. Okay, I can't see 10 different AIs. Okay, it is coming in one single AI. Okay, because it is all joining in one point. Okay, they are not meeting the distance, and even they are passing through inside the building. They are not just taking the roads as a path. They are going inside the wall. Like that, okay, I have so many problems with this particular code. Okay, but if at all, if you are making this kind of a in the empty world, okay, you don't have so many hurdles. Okay, it is kind of open world. Okay, everybody will start chasing you. Okay, you have to roam around. You have to save yourself means, okay, that time, okay, you can go with the code. But if you have a big buildings, roads, so many blocks, then that time, okay, if the AI is supposed to follow only the roads, then we have to add more intelligence. Okay, so let me change this to my previous code. Let it be, they won't chase. Okay, let them in the same position, let them perform that animation. Okay, so now according to this particular scene, okay, so I have done almost everything. Okay, now let me show that AI concept separately. Then later, okay, if you want, okay, you can add in this scene. Okay, don't confuse or don't mix so many functionalities. Once you're understanding, okay, then you can bring it over here. Okay, controllers. Listen, file, create a new scene. Whatever, okay, you have saved, okay, that you just keep it separately. Okay, create a new scene. This is a new scene. Save this scene as experiment 7. Done. Now let me create a ground 3D object, plane, rename this as ground, reset the ground. I just created a ground. Okay. See in Unity, okay, we have one concept called NavMesh. So using that NavMesh concept, okay, so we can create the smart AIs, enemies, smart enemies. Okay, so you don't need to write a code manually. We have all the default components available in the NavMesh, so you can use that feature inside your project. So basically, that NavMesh concept is designed based on the A star algorithm. That is one of the algorithm which you can learn under the data structure. So using that algorithm, okay, you can find a shortest path between two nodes. Especially you can use within the trees and graphs. Okay, so they would have used that algorithm to design the NavMesh concept. Okay, so now listen, this is a empty scene. Let me create a capsule, bring it up, rename him as a player. Rename him as a player. I just applied the yellow color. Okay. Let me create a new script. Create a new script called smart player. I just created as a smart player. I have created a new script called smart player. Okay, don't confuse the previous script and all. Okay, because in the previous script, okay, we have so many options, collision, score, that, this and all. But now this particular controller is only for moving the player. Okay, so you have an input controller script. Okay, you can just copy this four lines inside input controller. Okay, you have this code that you bring it inside the update function. Right, left, I don't want up, instead forward, back. I have created a new script called smart player. Inside the update function, okay, I don't want to write again from the scratch. Okay, you can copy the input controller script. I have assigned for right arrow, left arrow. So that one, okay, I'm going to use it here. So here, if you press the right arrow, it will move towards to the right side, left arrow, left side, up arrow, forward, and down arrow, backward. Up arrow, forward, and down arrow, backward. Okay, controller. Now select the player capsule, attach the smart player, controllers, up, down, right, left, it's moving. Okay. Now let me adjust my camera slightly like this. Like this. Okay. I have added a ground player, attached the script. Speed is 4.0. Everything is fine. It's working. Okay. See. Now in the 2022 version, okay, so we have to download that package. Till previous version, okay, so they have given as a default package, but now we have to download. Like guys, see, window, package manager, window, package manager. Here, okay, you can select Unity registry. Here in the packages option, okay, you have to select the Unity registry. And in the search option, okay, you can mention AI. So you will get this package, AI navigation. Can you see this? Done. Are you guys getting? See here in the packages, you have to select the Unity registry. Then in the search option, you just type AI. So immediately this package will be highlighted. Done. Did you guys figure it out? No? See, let me tell you once again. Listen. Window package manager. In the package manager, okay, you have an option like packages. Here you select the Unity registry. Just click this drop down. You select the Unity registry. Okay. After that, in the right top, okay, you can see the search bar, right? So there you can just type AI, and immediately this package will be highlighted. Is it? Yes. Got it right. Okay. So now you just click install and import it. Install. That's it. Automatically, okay, that will import it because this is a default package which was available till the previous version. So just close this window. Now game object 3D object. Okay, let me create some more capsules. So rename this capsule as AI and apply red color. Done. I have created a new capsule. Then I have attached the red color material. Then I have renamed it as a AI. Done.
Automatically get imported. Yes, sir. Close. It is imported. That is why you are getting the remove option. You can close it. Then what have to import? You create a new scene. Don't do anything. Create a new scene. Create, create. Hmm. Create a new. Save the scenes. Under the scenes. Where is the scene? Under open the assets folder. Double click assets. So here you can find the scenes.
Done. I have created a plane. I renamed it as a ground. How many of you have done till this? Are you guys getting? I have created a new capsule, renamed it as an AI. I just applied a red color. That's it. Done. Yes. Okay. So now this AI is supposed to chase the player. Okay. I want to make this AI supposed to chase the player. Okay. So now I'm not going to use my own scripts. Okay. I want to use the NavMesh AI component scripts. Okay. Listen. Select the AI,
How the pictures this video just
click add component. Here, okay, you will get a component called NavMesh agent. Can you see this? Select the AI in the inspector. Select the AI in the inspector. Click add component. Just click NavMesh agent. NavMesh agent, yes.
so both of them are in the interface. Now I can set the position of both of them to one
Done.
and reset the position of the player. So on the plane,
Now the code what I have written,
set
like
the position
look at target, move towards, all those things and all, okay, they have already implemented within this NavMesh agent component. Okay, he is a NavMesh agent.
the plane is reset to its original position. So we can put the player and running on top of the
Have
plane.
you guys added the NavMesh agent component? Okay, you can look at,
On
see
the player.
the speed which the AI is supposed to
That will put
use,
exactly on top of
the
it.
angular speed, the acceleration, the stopping distance, everything was there inside this particular NavMesh agent. Okay, that I didn't do anything. This is a component. It is there. Yes. Have you guys attached?
Right on top of the red color balloon.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
your
Now,
so
now I want to make this agent supposed to chase the player.
scroll down.
So for that,
A
let me create a new script called. Let me create a
this is called the player.
new script. Create a C
Now
sharp
now
script
mesh
called
agent. So
smart
what will this do? So this is basically going to give
AI.
the AirStop functionalities. Okay.
Let me create a
Now this component only we are going to control
new
where,
script
where we
called
can walk and where we should not walk. All those things we will define using this component.
smart AI.
What do we know? So now we can create the script that is created. That is for the player. So we go with new script. We can name it as smart player or something else.
Done.
Then
I have created a smart AI script. Now, guys,
open the
listen.
script. It is not open yet.
Public NavMesh agent. I'm going to use this script to my AI.
Okay, I have to click open the file.
That AI has a component called NavMesh. Using that component only, okay, I'm going to add more intelligence to this AI. So I want this particular component to be accessed in the script. Okay, and public
We
transform,
have to in this we have to use the
then
previous logic. You remember while we did the cube basic movement
target.
when you're pressing now we use the cube animation.
For the AI, who is the target?
Player. Ah,
Player is the
so we
target.
enable that first.
Okay, so
Enable this function.
public NavMesh agent.
We want to copy this
I
first.
need that component to make my AI to work smartly. Then that AI is supposed to chase whom? Target. So in the inspector, okay, I will attach player in this target place.
This is for a
Now inside the update function,
then movement thing.
agent
Set update
dot
function. If
set destination
outer line
target
get key down dot
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 position.
get key down and that's how the input dot and then get key and get key down here and
Here I didn't mention you supposed to look at the player, you supposed to move towards to the player,
inside that you can type
all
keyboard
those
dot
things. Okay, here
keyboard dot
your destination is player. That's it. Okay, I have assigned. I didn't write any other code.
and what are button points. So we
Okay,
can use arrow keys, right?
Control
Arrow to
S,
move or you can use
go
right
to
click
the editor.
to show your arrow.
And previous scene, okay, I was facing the issue
So
that
if
my
you press on
AI
the arrow,
is keep
then you
on
can type the body of the
moving randomly. He is passing through inside the building and wall, everything. So now I want to give more intelligence to this player that okay, you are not supposed to move inside the building's wall. Okay, you have to walk only the empty area. Okay, so for that I have to define which is the walkable area for the CA. Okay guys, listen, which is the walkable area for the AI. So here let me select the ground. Now I don't have any obstacles inside the ground, so the whole area is a walkable area for the AI. So select the ground. In the inspector, click add component. There you can find one component called NavMesh surface. Can you see this? NavMesh surface. Can you see this? Click that. Immediately, okay, you will get this particular component for the ground. Select the ground, click add component, type NavMesh, then you will get NavMesh surface. Add that component. Add that component. Okay, after that here okay, it is mentioning that the AI can go in the 45-degree angle and he can jump in 0.75 meter kind of a steps, and his height is 2, the radius is 0.5, like that, and all we have options. Okay, so now you get the feature, later you can explore all these things. Okay, so after attaching the NavMesh surface, okay, you will get one option called bake. Can you see here, bake? Yes. Now you just click the bake option. Immediately, okay, the whole ground will become blue in color. Can you see that? The whole ground will become blue in color. Control S. Click the play button. It won't work. Why? Because we didn't attach the script yet to my player, right? I have created a smart AI script na, that you attach into the AI. Attach the smart AI script to your AI, and here you supposed to attach the agent and the target. Are you guys attached? We have created this script, right? This script we supposed to attach into our AI. Then only okay the AI will start behaving based on the logic, right? So select the AI, drag the smart AI script to the inspector like this. Done. And here okay we supposed to attach the references. Okay, it is asking the agent and it is asking the target. Yes. Have you guys attached your script or any issues or any bug? Done. Are you guys are still typing the script? Done. Attached. Sir, click the add component. Type NavMesh. It will list out all the NavMesh components. In that, okay, you figure out the NavMesh. Sir. No surface. Which version you are using? 2021 or 2022? 2022. Sure. Restart your Unity. Restart your Unity. Done. Now here, just listen. Okay. Meanwhile, you just listen here. See, the agent is nothing but this particular agent. Okay. So you drag the same AI here. So the Unity have the intelligence. Okay. It will check whether the any agent is there or not. So it will access this agent. And the target is my player. Yes. Control S. Can you see? If you feel that okay, he is moving very fast, and now he is colliding with the same player position, we can fine tune the values in the AI component. Stop this. Select the AI, open the NavMesh agent, Can you see the speed that is 3.5 that you can change into 2, and the stopping distance is 0, means the player and the enemy, okay, that position should be 0, like that. 0 means okay, it will come like this. Now I want to give the distance. So here, okay, you can give the stopping distance is 1.5 or 1. So he won't just go and collide with the player. Okay, play the game. Can you see he is moving very slow? Not very slow. So you don't need to do everything in the scripting. Okay, you everything is available in the form of component. Okay, you can do. See, now you listen. Previously, okay, he came and he was colliding with the player. Now he is maintaining the distance. Can you see this? Now he is maintaining the distance, right? Similarly, okay, if you duplicate Control D, and if you have three different AIs, and you don't need to keep the same speed for other AIs. Okay, you can change in the inspector. Okay, for the second AI, let me make the speed 1. For the third AI, let me make the speed 3. It is not that okay, you can, if it is a script means okay, it will take only one value. But now see, on top of that, they won't collide each other. Even they themselves will maintain the distance. Can you see? In my previous example, okay, all the A's are colliding like this. I have kept around some 10 to 15 cactus. All the cactus became together and it was looking like a single cactus. But now can you see? See? Okay, fine. Yes, it's working. Suppose game object, 3D object, add a cube.
What is the issue? No, how did you turn it off? Okay.
Now I'm going to keep the wall
So
in
what is the use
between.
of this?
Guys, listen.
Okay.
I already have buildings, right? I have kept this wall, okay, for the time being. Okay, let me duplicate this only. Control D for the showing purpose. Control D, Control D. I just kept couple of cubes as a walls. Let me rename all this.
Right.
Wall.
I can control D, right?
I have created a wall. Then now select all the walls together. Add component. Add component. NavMesh surface. Attach the NavMesh surface. This walls is not the walkable area for the AI. Yes. Guys, listen. In the NavMesh surface, okay, previously, okay, we have blindly baked.
Now mesh
Why?
area
Because the area which I want to make the AI for walkable.
so this
But
is
now
properly
all these walls, I
choose
don't want to
here
make it as
and the
walkable.
oh okay
So can you see
so
here the
you can
default
tab it out.
area which is walkable that you can change into not
You
walkable
can finish the yeah variable name is agent
here.
right inside the star so inside star we don't have to
Okay, the default area,
inside
okay,
of
you
there we
can
have to
change into
set the position of
not
the
walkable.
agent
Then
as the
you
player.
just click
Now the
bake.
target will be following. For this, we have to agent dot set destination.
Okay, then you select the ground again. You just
Set
click bake.
destination. Just give it a
After
yeah.
baking the
Now
wall, okay, again
destination
you
is
select the ground. Okay, you
it will
just
open
click the
the
break.
brand.
And if you
We have
look
to
at very
pass in the
closer
target
to the
location.
wall, okay, here, okay, the
Target
blue
location
color
is a player
won't
location, right? So that
spread
we get
out
the player location also
next
here.
to the
So we have to
walls.
convert
Can
it
you
to
see the small gap?
public here at the top.
Can you see the
And
small
next to
gaps in
the
all the
player there.
walls? Yes? Yes or no?
Here and then
You have to
so we
bake the walls, then you have to
transform
bake the ground.
player
Both.
property.
Now you see, I can go inside.
And the player. Now that player you can put the
I
symbol
just
correct?
moved that
Yes.
side. Can you see how the A's are chasing? They are not passing through inside the walls. Can you see that?
So that variable name you have to pass in here. So that is the destination for this.
See, I came like this.
So you can
Can you see how
inside the
they are
context you can put the player.
avoiding the walls?
No, no, don't forget this. I'm just passing the variable as such. You can say stable. That's all. You can say the transform dot position. So player dot position. You have to pass position. Player dot position.
See, all the A's won't go to the same direction.
That's all. You can say it. This code you have to attach to the image.
See how they are chasing?
So let me
See?
scroll down a bit more. You can drag and drop it on the add button exactly. Or you can look at so it is asking the player and the agent. So you have to drag drop the player box. Close on and the last couple. Double same way agent. Yes. So that's all. Now you have sent everything. Now if you try to play the game, you can see right now the enemy is not able to get close to you because you are
Yes.
inside the area where there is no blue color. And other than that, the enemy is following you. So this is the same. Yes, you can also
Is it
play too.
happening? Now, which is more
So you'll be safe inside the
real?
area.
Na? So he is not colliding with the wall. He is
So in this
avoiding the
there is no
wall.
need to run multiplayer
He
games.
is chasing the
They won't follow
player.
you to each other also. So
Now,
if you
what
have
else we
created
can do?
different enemies, they
See
will not
now.
intersect each other. They will all properly follow the tricks.
Now,
So that's if you add obstacles also, you can recreate the map
select
and
this
the
ground,
obstacles will be baked into the game. Simply
duplicate.
copy paste. Which copy paste? Even more enemies.
Let me move
Yeah,
like
this is the
this.
easy.
Rename this as
It's the mode tool and mode one is
safe zone and apply a
so right now
different
the game is
material.
green already. So that we
Can you see this?
so that we're playing. No?
I have duplicated the plane. I just shifted like this. After that, in the inspector, under the NavMesh, this area is
Yeah,
not a
polygon.
walkable area because this is
What
a
is this
safe
blue area?
zone for the player.
That is basically polygon.
Are you guys getting in the game? Okay, you are tired of running. You want to say take some rest. Okay, so you have to go inside the safe zone. So inside the safe zone, okay, the enemy won't come. Okay, the enemy won't come inside the safe zone. Okay, so select the safe zone in the inspector. The default area is walkable. That you change into not walkable. Then you just click bake. That you just click bake. Now you just listen. You have reached inside the red color area. And you see they have stopped in that corner. Beyond that, okay, they don't have an access. Have you seen this? See, all of them are waiting. See, now if you move there, see, you know how they started chasing? You just to go inside there. Sir, in this access, okay, we couldn't able to track the player. Means, okay, you do one thing, attach the camera to the player controllers. Okay, now see. You are getting the patching effort because you have some the corner were not fixed properly. That is what we are getting the patching. See now I have entered into safe zone. Can you see? They can't cross that boundary. One more one also will come on. And if you move, once you come inside that, okay, they will start chasing. So this capsules, okay, so you can replace with your 3D character with animations. Even that capsule also, the enemy capsule also, you can see how they are behaving very smartly according to your parameters. Yes, are you guys getting this concept? So if the same, if at all, if you are making any environment or any place where you want to show, so there if you want to show some people are okay, they are simply moving around here and there. Here the target is player, so he is keep on chasing the player. But now if I want to make the people have to simply roam around, I want to show the crowd, okay, they are just doing some random movement here and there. Means then we can go with one more way. Is this done? Till here is it fine? Till here as you guys implemented? Are you guys getting? Yes? Justice? No. No. Last term apart. Ma'am, online people, have you guys implement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it working?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's not working. Let me share this script WhatsApp. Kapil, you put it in the WhatsApp group, okay? Yes. You inform in that group, no? See, now the enemy is chasing properly. Okay, suppose if I want to implement a type of AIs like they want to simply roam around, kind of a pedestrians. Okay, so they will walk on the roadsides. Okay, they will randomly do some stuffs. Okay, to show the crowd. Those are also will be considered as AI only, but their behavior is something different. Now this AI is the actual enemy, so they are started attacking the player, and you are trying to escape from them. And we have one more kind of enemies that are AIs. Okay, so they won't disturb the players. Okay, they will randomly do some stuff. Okay, they will simply move around here and there to just to show the crowd inside that place. Okay, so now guys listen. Let me select the AI to rename this as hmm, Patrol AI and apply Patrol AI. Okay, you can create a new capsule and you can rename into Patrol AI, or among the three AIs. Okay, I selected this one AI and I have renamed it as a Patrol AI. Is it fine? And in the inspector, okay, he has everything. Okay, NavMesh agent, and this particular AI has a smart AI script. Okay, that you remove it. That you remove it. Control S. Instead, okay, I have shared one script in the WhatsApp called patrol.cs. Okay, you can bring that script inside your project. Let me explain. Kapil, did you share that group, WhatsApp group? You guys can check in the WhatsApp group that okay, you got the patrol script, right? Okay, that you can bring it inside your Unity script folder. See, this is what that script patrol. Okay, guys, did you copy the patrol script inside your project? Okay, so meanwhile, let me complete in the editor part. I have a patrol AI, and this patrol AI is supposed to roam around randomly inside the walkable area. Okay, he is not going to disturb the player. Okay, he is just a pedestrian. Okay, he will walk through. Okay, so first I have to define the points for him to reach. Okay, he can't randomly because he also has to reach some destination, right? Okay, so now let me create some cube. and apply a these are all the destinations. Okay, see, let me create here one destination. Control D, Control D, then Control D, then Control D like this, then Control D. I have created 6 cubes randomly placed inside the walkable surface like this. Yes. So these are all the destinations. Okay, let me rename this as destiny. Yes. I have created a cube and I have placed properly on top of the ground and I renamed it as a destiny and I have applied a red color and I have duplicated and I have randomly placed inside my walkable area. See, can you see this? One, two, three, four, five, 6 places I have put. Yes. Now here I am going to use my patrol script. Before that, I want to make all this. Okay, patrol A. Patrol A is there. For that, let me attach my patrol script. Guys, listen. Patrol script. Let me attach a patrol script. The patrol script, okay, we have a points. Okay, that is what the cube points. So now here, okay, I have kept 6 points. So in the patrol, okay, you can mention the points as 6. Then if you open that point, it is asking what are all those points. Okay, so to drag this destiny, controllers, just click the play button, just listen. The white color capsule is a patrol A. See what he is doing. Okay, he is not chasing the player. Okay, he is randomly moving. Can you see after reaching the first point? Are you getting? See, these are all the components that you can use anywhere. Suppose, okay, if you are making any VR environment, okay, you are sitting here, and if you want to make any model, okay, he is supposed to approach you. Okay, he is going to bring the tea, like something like that means you can attach this concept. So you can be sit in some places, okay, so he will always find where are you, and he is going to give the service. Getting rather than writing your own script. See now he is randomly walking. Can you see this? These AIs are chasing the player, and this AI, okay, he is doing some random stuff. He will never stop, okay, he will keep on roam around. So if you make some 10 different patrol AI, control D, control D, control D, control D. See, can you see now? The city is more vibrant. See? Can you see the people? How many of you have got this output? See, now let me explain, okay, what I have done in that patrol script. Even here also, okay, you can change the speed. Some A, okay, you can make it like 5. Some A, okay, you can make it 4. Some A, okay, you can make it 1. Can you see? Yes. Are you guys exploring this? Is it working? Who got the output? See, now let me explain. See, as usual, I need a NavMesh agent. Why? Because I want to make this A is supposed to move or he supposed to chase. So for that, I supposed to access the NavMesh agent component. So I have declared as a private variable. See, every time, okay, you were asking, Kapil, you were asking, right? Okay, so why are you dragging and drop? Because you are attaching the game object and why it is exactly taking the audio reference or the animator as a reference. Because I was declaring as a public variable, so I'm just dragging the whole game object or the parent. Instead, no, I don't want to give the whole reference. Okay, I want to assign only the exact thing. Means, okay, that time, okay, you can go with the private variable. Through the script, okay, you are going to get the reference. Through the script itself, like how this agent is going to get the component within that object. NavMesh. You just compare this. What? In the button, I'm going to get the component, the image, the sprite, and I'm reassigning with some other images. But here I'm not going to reassign at all. I just want to get that component, which is that component, NavMesh component through the script. So get component NavMesh agent, because NavMesh agent is my component that I'm not attaching here in the script. If it is a public variable, then I have to drag the same patrol AI. So the AI has the NavMesh agent. Okay, this agent will be accessed over here. But here, I don't want to do that process. If it has 100 different AIs, okay, I have to map separately. I don't want to do that process. Okay, I want to make that code in the dynamic mode. See, get component NavMesh agent means I attached this script to the AI. In that particular AI, okay, I have the NavMesh. Okay, it will be accessed in that particular AI. Are you guys getting? Yes. Yes. If it is a public, then what I'm doing, see this normal AI is there now. For this, okay, I have declared a code as a smart AI. There I was declaring this agent as a public variable. So I have to manually drag and drop it over here. If I have 100 different AIs, okay, I have to attach 100 different AIs manually like drag and drop. Rather, I just made that as a private, so it won't display in the inspector. If it is a private variable, okay, this variable won't display in the inspector panel, and I am supposed to give the reference. Whether it is displaying in the inspector panel or not, that doesn't matter. I have to give the reference. So how to get the reference? This agent, which is equal to get component of NavMesh agent. So that means wherever, okay, I have attached the script in that particular AI, it will access that respective NavMesh agent. Getting? After that, transforms. See, in the smart AI, okay, I have given only one transform, that is my player. For all the enemies, the target is my player, so they will start chasing the player. But here, this AI is not chasing the player, okay, they want to randomly move around inside the scene. Randomly move around inside the scene. So here, instead of declaring an individual variable, okay, here, okay, I have created an array. Can you see this? Transform array. Previous code, okay, this is a single target. Now I have to give many targets. Why? Because I'm going to create my patrol AI. Okay, so that is why I have created a transform array, then points. So this array can be defined in the inspector. Okay, how many destination points, okay, I have created in my scene. Based on that, okay, if you give the number, that array will be automatically initialized there. That is what I have done. Where in the patrol AI, I have entered the point 6. Based on the 6, okay, the array is created 6 different transformations here. Can you see this? I'm just explaining the concept. Okay. Now, array has to be accessed in the value of index. Array has to be accessed in the form of which of this? I don't want the first one. Perfect, perfect. The above one. Yeah, not that one, not below that. Not there. Ah, that will start wait. Why did you stop that one? You guys also don't know. Radio please. Why did you switch off there? Array can be accessed using the index values. Okay, I have a transform array. So I want to make my AIs to visit one transform, one transform. Are you guys getting? So I need one index value. So I have declared that also as a private. Destination point is equal to 0. Okay, I will start it from the 0th index, then the first index, second index, third index, fourth index. I have attached my array value as 6. So it will start it from 0 to 5. Once I reach the fifth destination, okay, again I will go to the 0th index. That is just accessing the values. Here, okay, I have declared one function called go to next point. Inside that function, okay, I'm just checking whether do I have any points in that array. If the point array is 0, then I don't have any destinations. The patrol array won't move anywhere. So that is why here I'm just checking. If the point dot length which is equal to 0 means, okay, I will come out from this function. Okay, the AI won't move anywhere. Are you guys getting? Else, then agent dot destination equal to points. This is a point array of the destination point, which means okay the destination value is 0. In the point array the first index position will be accessed here. Can you see this? Normally what I have done, agent dot destination is equal to target dot position. Here it is a individual variable, but in the script, okay, this transform is a array. Inside that array, I have to mention which index position you want to move. I want to move the 0th index position. So that is why here I have given agent destination which is equal to points. That is a transform array of 0th index position. Are you guys getting?
Here we are not running a loop or destination point is not starting from zero. So how it automatically?
I have assigned into 0. Just listen, I didn't complete the full part. I just assigned 0. First it will go to the 0th index. Okay, 0th index position means this destiny. This position will be accessed. Okay, so my patrol A will go to this position. Okay, the destiny is this position first. Why? Because I have assigned my destination point equal to 0. Okay, after that, I'm just increasing my destination point equal to plus plus. If I'm 0, okay, the next point is plus plus, right? But here, okay, so I have given this condition. Okay, you can go with destination plus plus. If the destination is greater than or equal to 5, then again I can reassign destination equal to 0. Instead, what I'm doing, destination point which is equal to destination point plus 1 means what? By default, my destination point equal to 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 modulus 5. 1 modulus 5 what? Length means okay 6. 1 modulus 6 how much? 1. So my destination point value is 1. By default it is 0 because we need a blackboard also for teaching this. Okay, first is 0. Guys, how you guys are you are declaring one integer array, and if you want to access one by one, okay, there you are declaring a for loop. Okay, so first it will print 0 1 2 like that. Okay, it will print for loop, but here okay I don't want immediately call the next one until I have to satisfy the other condition. What is the condition? This guy is keep on moving. He's supposed to reach this first 0th index na. Without reaching that, okay, I want to make him to move into the first index na. First I have to make this guy to move to the 0th index. Okay, let him come, and here I am checking the distance and all. Okay, if I come very next to that and if the distance goes less than, then I have reached, then I have to move into a next destination. Then till that point this variable index value might be increased, but the destination won't change for the AI. That is what is happening. Are you getting? Okay, see, I have called this go to next point function inside my start function. Inside my start function, I'm just checking whether do I have any transform points. If I don't have any destinations, if that point array value which is equal to 0 means, then this patrol A will never move anywhere. Okay, he will be standing in the same position. Else, if I have any points inside the transform array, so I'm assigning the index value is equal to 0. So my A will start move to the 0th index first. After that, okay, I'm just increasing the destination point, which is just a plus plus. So if you do plus plus, then you have to check whether you have crossed the boundary of the array or not. Again, if you crossed, then again you have to reassign into 0. Instead, okay, I just given in one line using the modulus operation. Are you guys getting? See, points dot length 6. How I say my I have assigned 6 destinations. First time it will start it from 0. Okay, the A will start moving towards to the 0th position. After that, here 0 plus 1, 1 modulus 6, 1. The next time 1 plus 1, 2, 2 modulus 6, again 2. Then 2 plus 1, 3, 3 modulus 6, 3. Then 4. Then 5. Then 6. 6 means, okay, I don't have a destination. Why? Because I already crossed the array index. Array will start it from 0 to 5 only. But here, okay, I have to reassign the index value again equal to 0. So here, 5 plus 1, 6. 6 modulus 6, 0. So once I reach the last destination, okay, my destination value is automatically, it is becoming as a 0. Are you guys getting? Are you guys getting? So where this value is going to update, I have one more function called agent dot remaining distance. Inside my update function, I have one feature called agent dot remaining distance less than or equal to 0.5. This is my patrol AI and this is my destination. Between these two objects, if the distance goes less than 0.5, okay, here I have given 0.5. So I'm just checking if the A is going very closer. If the distance goes less than 0.5, then let him take a next call of moving to the next destination. So that is what is happening. Are you guys getting? First you go to the 0th destination, then you increase the index value. Then once you reach next to that 0th destination, if the distance goes less than 0, then you target the next destination. Like that, okay, it will randomly move 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. That is what is happening. So I attached the script to my patrol AI and here I have given the points like 6, and it is not necessary that okay you have to give in 6. In some patrol you can make it 3. In some patrol, okay, you can make it 2. In some patrol, okay, you can make it 4. So for that particular AI, only those points are the destinations. Okay, they will move only within that spot. For couple of A's, okay, they will move 3 points. For couple of A's, okay, they will go over and for 6 points. Can you see this? That is what is happening. You are getting right. That is what I have shared the script, because that I have done in my the previous version. So in the 2022 version, okay, so you can go with this using Unity Engine.ai, and here, okay, I have mentioned that Unity Engine dot NavMesh agent.ai like that in the script which I have shared. Okay, you can change this modifications. See here and here. How many of you have attached the patrol script inside your project? You do these changes. You declare this namespace. You declare this namespace. Done. Then here the get component. Here I don't want to assign manually because through the script, okay, it will automatically access that component. Done. Done. And you just attach this script to your patrol AI, but you have to concentrate that. Okay, here I'm just checking the agent dot remaining distance is less than or equal to 0.5. So you have to give this value only in the agent. The stopping distance is 0.5. Here, okay, if you give 1, then your AI will never go closer to that AI, closer to the destination. So on this condition will never satisfy. So it will get stuck in one point. Are you getting? See, in the inspector, okay, you are giving the distance between the AI and the transformation is 1. And in the code, you are checking the condition, the distance should go lesser than 0.5. See, in the editor, okay, you are not allowing the AI to move next to the transform. Okay, he is stopping with this much distance. But in the code, when you go next to this, then only, okay, you're supposed to go to next destination like that. Okay, if you write the code, then both are contradicted. So the AI, once you reach the first destination, he will keep on trying to move closer, but because of that editor value, it won't go closer. But in the script, what you have done, okay, if you go very closer, then only okay, you have to take a next step like that. So you please keep eye on this value. The distance value is less than or equal to 0.5 means in the patrol AI, in the NavMesh agent, the stopping distance should be 0.5, not 1. Okay. Here, okay, if you give 1, there also you please give 1. Here, if you give 1, here also okay, you can give 1. Getting controllers. See, see, they won't collide with each other. Okay, they will overtake. They will behave perfectly. Instead of this capsule, you just try to replace with your enemies and just try. You keep only the walking animation. Don't do anything. Okay, you download only the walking animation for the patrol characters and you enable the walking A. Okay, instead of this capsule, okay, you can keep that character, attach the NavMesh agent, and attach the script and see it will automatically move around. See now, see these two eyes are doing something. Okay, these three eyes are doing some random function. Hmm. Any doubts? How many of you have understood that logic? because the syntax will take some time to remember. So that is why I have given the whole syntax. These are all my functions. We go to next point. See, in the smart AI, always the target is player, so I don't need to write much conditions. Okay, so the AI will keep on chase the player. But here, okay, they are the patrol AI. Okay, their job is, okay, they have to randomly roam around within that walkable area. So here I have to give different destinations. Okay, so then only, okay, they will roam around. So I have created a transform array. Previously, okay, it is a single transform. Now it is a array transform, and the array value is supposed to be accessed with the help of index. So I have declared one integer variable called destination point. The index value is equal to 0. First, my agent will move in the 0th index points value. Then once I reaches, I am comparing the distance. The distance goes less than 5. Okay, let me move into the next index. Third index, fourth index, fifth index. Like that. That's it. Getting right. Instead, now, as I said, okay, so rather than showing the capsule, uh, I have downloaded the cactus, right? Okay, let me go with mixamo.com, login, characters. I want, okay, I want this guy
Sir,
for my
whether the AI
patron.
are able to close my game,
Huh?
pass through my game.
Pass through your player. You have a collider, right? That character is that character has collider. Yes. See, let's check. Let let me select. Okay, you also can select any character. Animations, just walking only, walking. Let me click in place, download. Walking. Let me drag this file inside my models. See, I'm going to replace this capsule with my AI character for my patrol AI. Okay, so the same concept, okay, you can use for the AIs to chase the player. Okay, now I'm going to change the actual model for the patrol AI. Okay, I don't want to show the capsules. Okay, so now listen. I have downloaded this 3D file. Let me unwrap the materials, textures. After that, drag this character. rename this guy as a patrol AI. And if I want to show the walking animation for this character, so inside the model folder, open this walking animation. Okay, drag this animation to the patrol AI and you enable the looping option. Then you just click the play button. He will walk in the same place. He is walking. Okay. Now for this character, you click add component NavMesh agent. So automatically it will create the whole collider, everything. Okay, you don't need to do anything. Here the stopping distance is make it like 0.5. After that, for this character, you can attach your patrol script. You can attach your patrol script, define 5 points. This is your destinations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control S. Guys, listen. See, click the play button. Can you see? One second, let me increase this size. Can you see? See this? Can you see? He will automatically turn. Can you see this? Like that, okay, you can patrol. You can duplicate the patrol A, control D, control D. You can control S. See how he is crossing the wall and he is moving to the destination. He already reached and he is going to the next destination. Can you see the direction? Everything will be perfect. Can you see this? So this is one concept. Okay, so you can use wherever in your game. Just try to check this. Just try to check this. Guys, try to implement it and try to change the parameters and check the outputs. Anybody who is facing any issues? Prachi ma'am, Madhu sir, Gayatri ma'am. Have you guys explored?
Implementing it,
Ma'am?
implementing it now.
Okay, implementing. Okay, just check na. Check and implement it. See, I have replaced with the 3D character here. Instead of the capsule. So if you are developing any big environment, okay, you can make all the buildings, trees, and all is the not walkable or the avoiding obstacles. Then the zombie or those enemies won't pass through inside that. Okay, so they will walk only on the roads. They will start doing that particular work, either chasing you. Even okay, if you are making any zombie game, they will be randomly appearing in several places, but they will exactly come on the roads and they will start chasing you.
Are you getting? Just try to implement it. If you want to go for a short break, okay, you can go and come. Done.
file. Are you guys understanding? Is it working? Okay, so you can replace that capsule with the character. See what I have done. See, I have replaced with this character, and I have downloaded only the walking animation for that, and I have attached. See now, okay. Uh-huh. If you want to make this guys to attack player, then okay. Ah, let me create one this patrol this guy. Control D, and instead of this particular script, you attach the other script. Which script? Smart AI. And here you just drag this as in the NavMesh and drag your player here. Can you see? That guy, this guy, the one. See, he turned now. What checkpoint? Checkpoint is a player. He will come that like that only, but I can cross. Can you see this? This guy. Wait. Those guys are the patrol eyes. Only this guy will chase me. And if I go to save zone, okay, even he also can't chase me. He will stop in that point. Huh. Jump is for the jumping places. Okay. He can't chase. WhatsApp install. Done. Okay. So now The second half, okay, we will learn the prefab concepts. Okay, prefab means okay, you are just dragging and drop inside the assets folder. Automatically, the color is changing into blue color, and we are just dragging up. That is what till now we learned about the prefab. But suppose okay, if you want to instantiate during the runtime, okay, we can go with the shooting concept. The prefab concept, okay, we can learn with the shooting. Why? Because when you are developing a shooting game, so that time okay, you can't predict that how many bullets okay you are going to use. Okay, the bullet has to be keep on appear, and you can't show all the bullets at a time in the scene based on your input. Like if you press the fire key, then only the bullet supposed to appear, right? Okay, the bullet should not come. So that means okay, those objects and all should be in the form of prefab. So after that, okay, instantiating using prefab, okay, that is kind of overloaded function. Okay, you can just make the prefab to appear in the scene during the runtime. That is one type. Yes, okay, I want exactly be appeared in this position. That is the another type like that. So we will learn couple of prefab related concepts because that is important. Because in sometimes like when you are making any game or any real world application, okay, so the real world application where we can use the functionality. Mm. Games like shooting game, just spawning the spell and yeah. So in the real world, okay, so where you have to use something in a dynamic way. You are not going to carry always, but according to the requirement, okay, so you want that feature. Okay, so that has to be appear. Okay, like especially the real world where shooting one concept, you understood the concept, right? Similarly, where we can use this kind of concepts. Hmm?
Respawn generally, yeah, we games
Ah,
like
again, that is also case. In any real world applications or anything where something which is related to the real world problems. Real world problems. Because this is a concept. Okay, somewhere, okay, we have to integrate. Okay, so that time, if you are not understanding, okay, this is what the concept of prefab means. Okay, so you will be confused. So that is what blowing of air. Hmm. That is just an effect. Yes, if you want that effect has to come dynamically, then you have to make that effect as a prefab, and based on that, even like fire particles, smoke particles. Okay, so you don't want to show the fire always to be glow or blow. I mean the smoke and all. See, if something the fire is occurred here. Okay, so you are taking the oxygen cylinder. Then you are just pressing some button. So that time, okay, the smoke kind of an effect has to come from the mouth, mouth of that cylinder. Okay, so that time, okay, so that is a dynamic instantiation. Are you getting? So that time, okay, so the smoke you have to make it as a prefab, and that smoke, okay, you have to instantiate from the exact from the cylinder mouth. So you can see that the object, so the effect will come. So this is one place. Where else? So when you are working on any machinery or lathe machines, okay, it's the fire particles everywhere, fire smoke in these places, it has to come. Where else? especially designing the whole environment. You make the whole thing as a prefab. Okay, but here if you look at only this patrol AI is a prefab. Endless games, yes. Endless games, okay, the buildings, everything has to reappear and come. Okay, the compartment, the barricade, the coin, the power up, the trees, buildings, okay, everything has to be appear again and again, again and again. So basically, like in if you are deeply learn this programming, okay, so we can learn a couple of patterns, programming patterns. Okay, pooling, singleton pattern, like that. Okay, we have a couple of programming patterns. So using that also, okay, we can utilize this prefab properly. Okay, so that we can look it in the second half. But now, as I said, okay, how to save the high score? How to save the high score? Okay, the high score in the sense, okay, you don't compare with the high score. How to save a data inside the device? That is the concept in the local machine. Okay, when you are playing a game or when you are doing any exercise, okay, so how many concepts, okay, you have completed. If you want to track your history or your update, okay, so that you want to save inside the that particular device, or you can save in the cloud. That only we are displaying in the form of Google, I mean the leaderboard. But now we are not going to create the leaderboard. Okay, I'm going to explain like how to save any data inside the device. Okay, so file, create a new scene, file, create a new scene, control S, save the scene as experiment 8, experiment 8. Here I have a, let me go with text. Meanwhile, let me change this as a scale with screen size. Rename this as a score and control D, rename this as high score. Core and sky score. See, I have created a new scene and I have added two different text boxes. Okay, one is a score, the other one is a high score. Okay, control S, create the script, I mean, select the script folder, right click, create a new script called core manager something, core manager. I have created a new script called score manager. Okay, I have created a new script called score manager. Open that script, the Visual Studio. Okay. Using TM Pro, then public TMP underscore text. One is score, then score text. High score text. I have two integer variables like score and high score. Then I have two text boxes to show the informations. I have two integer variables called score and high score. Then I have two text boxes to show the values. At the very beginning, at the very beginning, I don't have any high score. Okay, when you start playing the game or when you start exploring the application, score value by default that is 0 only. Core value by default that is 0 only. But high score value is null, not 0. Now we have one concept called player preference. In Unity, we have one concept called player preference. Okay. So using that concept, okay, we can store any data inside the respective device. Okay, once you are playing game and you have achieved something, and if you are exiting the game, next time, okay, if you come, okay, that update will be there. What you have done previously, okay, how many coins you have achieved, or what was the previous high score, okay, everything, okay, you can save with the concept of player preference. Okay, so now listen. If player prefs dot get int, so because here, okay, you can store integer variable, string variable, float variable, and boolean variable. Okay, we can store only four different type of variables. Okay, integer, float, c, player preference dot get int, get string. Okay, get int, get string, and get float. Okay, get int, get string, and get float. Okay, so now here, okay, they are using the dictionary concept, key and value. Okay, how we have used in the animator, like the variable name comma the value, set integer, get integer, like that. Okay, we have the concept in the animator. Now similarly here also, okay, we have get int and set int. Now player preference dot get int, the key is a high score, which is equal to null, then high score equal to 0. can go with 0. When you execute your application at the very first time, this particular syntax will create one key called high score, okay, that will be registered in your machine. At the very first time, okay, it will check, okay, if the player preference dot get int high score which is equal to 0, then the high score value is 0. I'm assigning high score value 0. Else else high score value which is equal to, are you getting? When you play any application at the very first time, okay, I don't have the key called high score in my system, so the value will be 0. So if it is 0, just then I'm assigning the high score value which is equal to 0. Else,
No, why do we even
wait, first time, okay, there is no key called high score, so that time I supposed to assign 0. Suppose I played the game first time, I have done some scoring, then that score might be updated in this particular keys place. So when I open the game second time, I don't want to assign the 0, okay, I want to get the registered value, I want to get the stored value inside the device. That is why this particular condition will always execute at the very first point of your application. When you start playing your application in that particular machine, na, at the very first time only, okay, this if condition will work. After that, based on the performance of the player, okay, the high score might be updated. So if I am opening my application from the second time onwards, okay, I need to get the updated score value which is stored in the device. Even like, okay, if you start and if you stopped immediately, later, okay, I will write the logic of updating the high score. But first time, what this code will does is, it will check whether inside this particular device, okay, whether do I have any key called high score or what. If it is not there, okay, it will create it, and that value will be always 0 only. So that is why it is assigning 0. But next time onwards, second time onwards, the key is already there in my device. So I don't want to assign the 0. Okay, I have to assign the updated value of the high score. Are you getting? Okay. This will happen at the first time. Wait.
if I do this, if I like installation of
Hmm.
then it will work as same.
Hmm. No, it won't work as well.
Means I'm telling that remove the three lines about the high score equals to player figure, player class.
This one you are asking me to remove.
Three lines. Consider three lines. These three lines.
Huh.
These three lines are equivalent to this line only. Because if it's not there, then also it will be assigning zero only.
See, you already know about the concept. Okay, so you are just asking to go with the single line. But the one who doesn't know about the concept, okay, so how it's happening in the background, okay, they have to understand that.
It will be same only.
That will work. That will work. Okay, see, when see the single line itself, the system will check whether do we have this particular key, else it will automatically assign 0. But if I expand with this particular statement, okay, you will be confused. So that is why, okay, here first you are checking if player preference dot get int, whether do we have any variable, any key like this or what. If it is not there, then what the system will does is, okay, it will create one key called high score and it will assign 0, and that value will be assigned here. If that is the case, let me assign 0 as my high score. Else, I want to get the updated value from the system. Now, where to I update and where to save that high score? Okay, just listen. Inside the update function, if input dot get key down echo dot yes. Here I won't update the high score. Okay, I will update only the current score plus plus. High score is just to show the status of the player, and this score is the show the current update of the player. Are you guys getting? Score and high score. High score is the stored value. Current score value is the it will again reinitialize with zero and it will keep on start from zero whenever you start play again and again. So here what I'm doing, okay, I'm going to press the S key to just to increase the score value manually. To increase the score value manually. Okay. After that, let me create one public void high score update like that. I'm declaring one function, and inside that function, in which condition, okay, the high score value will get update. If the current score value is greater than the value which is stored in the device, so that time, okay, the high score value should get update. Else, you don't need to update the high score. Okay. So here, if the current score value, which is not current, score value which is greater than, not equal to, greater than high score. If the current score value is greater than high score, then you have to rewrite the value which is already stored in the device. Like how? Player pref dot set int, the key value is high score, comma, the current score. Okay. And when the high score should get update? Once the player is get hit, he if he lost all the chances, that time also we have to check the score. Or if we closed the game, that time also we have to compare the score. Two ways we have. When you are playing the endless runner game, if you lost all the chances, then the score is supposed to get update. Okay, because till that point, okay, you would have collected some other kinds, some points. Okay, so if that points is greater than the previous high score value, then that has to be updated. That is one condition. Else, okay, you are playing and you passed and you just quit the game. So that score also supposed to be get updated. Are you getting the conditions? Okay, we have many ways to update. So now here, in both the cases, okay, how do I understand whether the game is closed or the game is over? Okay, now I'm going to update the score when the game got closed. It's up to you wherever you want to update. Okay, you can call this function. Which function? High score update like that. But here what I'm doing, okay, let me, we have a function called void on disable. Okay, on disable. See, I declare two integer variable called score and high score. Score is for the current update. High score value is to get the stored value in that particular device. Okay. And I have two text boxes to show the updates. Okay. So here, then score text dot text, which is equal to score colon this, and high score text dot text, which is equal to, are you getting? Yes. And this score supposed to get keep on update whenever you press the yes key. This is just a concept, okay? I don't want to mess up with somewhere else. Okay, let it be. Now let me tell you, like, let me attach the core manager script to the canvas. Let me attach the score manager to the script. The score is 0, high score is 0. Let it be. Drag the score text here and drag the high score text here. Control S. Click the play button. Score is 0, high score is 0. And where I'm increasing the current score value, I have to press the yes button down. Okay. I pressed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. My current score is 6. And this is the fastest time I'm playing the game. My high score value is 0. And I'm just stop the game. And again, okay, if I start play the game, can you see the high score is 6? My current score is 0. Now I'm pressing yes 1, 2, 3, 4, and I started closing the game. The score won't get updated. High score won't get updated. Why? Because the high score which is already there is 6 only. Now see, I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm stopping the game. High score is 10. Score. Let me increase the text box.
Where is the release going?
It's inside the device. I will show you. Inside the device. Ranjan Babu. See, I have reached till 9. I stopped till the high score is 0. So if you play the same application in your machine or in the device or in the mobile, okay, the store value will be stored. This is one of the easiest ways to store the information of your player. Okay, suppose I want to delete this value. I don't want this value to be registered anymore. Okay, I want to again start it from 0. Means we have the like player preference dot delete all. Delete all means whichever the key is stored till now in my machine, all the keys will be removed. Key in the sense, the high score is the key. Okay, now Control S. Can you see the high score became 0? Are you getting or what? First, are you getting the concept of the high score? High score means the maximum score, okay, which is achieved by the player. Okay, so I don't want to show this is your the current score is your high score because the same player can be played the game several times. In some condition, okay, he would have scored a maximum value. Okay, that's supposed to be treated as a high score. That is what okay, I'm going to implement now. Okay, now after deleting the key, okay, don't keep this line at all. Okay, you comment it. Again, it won't store the value every time. Okay, you will store, and if you execute the script in the start function, okay, the delete all function will be executed, and that will be deleted. So for the testing purpose, okay, you can use this delete all function. Is this done? Is it working? Are you understanding the concept? See here I'm increasing the score by pressing the yes button. But you know where to update the score when you are collecting the coin, when you are colliding with some object. Okay, so that time okay you can increase the score, and immediately you can cross verify in the game over page. You can call this function the game over page. Okay, you can call this function like if the current score is greater than the previous high score value, then you can rewrite the high score value. Okay, if some suppose if someone okay they are not reaching till game over, okay, in between only okay they are forcefully closed the game. So that time also okay if you reached the high score, if you crossed the high score value, then that's supposed to be stored in the device. Are you getting? So player preference is one of the concept, and using this concept, okay, you can store couple of datas. The game status. Suppose okay, you completed 4 missions, and you want to start the fifth mission. So in that case, again, if you start playing the game, okay, you don't want to make your player to initiate or spawn in the first place. Okay, you can directly take him into the fifth mission. Even like level lock unlock, if it is a level based game, okay, so the level has to be unlocked in the sequence way. Okay, after completing the first level, you without completing the second third level, okay, you can't directly go to the fifth level. Are you guys getting? When you are in the first level, okay, without playing the second and third level and fourth level, okay, you can't directly jump into the fifth level. Okay, so there also okay you can go with this concept. Suppose if at all if you are watching the video ad, then they will give the option that okay you can unlock this level by watching the video ad. So if you complete watching the video ad, okay, you will get the option to unlock one level for just free of cost. Are you getting? So there in those places, okay, you can go with this concept. You're not getting. Done. Are you understanding? These are all the concepts, okay? Because if you know all these concepts later, okay, you can implement in anywhere. See, you want to train, you want to train some modules. Okay, before learning the first module, okay, you don't allow them to learn the fifth module. Okay, so they have to go sequentially. So that time, okay, you can store, okay, how many modules, okay, they have completed using this player preference. Okay, first you have to complete this task. Then in the next level, then next task. Okay, so for that, okay, you can go with this player preference concept. Hmm? Is it working? Is it working? Yes,
We'll go for lunch.
yes, sir.
Just for the coding.
Any doubts, online users? Ma'am, have you got the output?
Yes, sir.
Is it working right? You understood the concept, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you can implement this in according to your requirement, like score, say saving the high score, unlock the levels. Okay, in those places, okay, you can go with this concept, player preference. So now we can break up for the lunch, ma'am. Okay, Race can go for lunch and you can join back at by 2:30.